I'm pleased to announce that effective immediately, all worthy and able young men who graduated from high school or its equivalent, regardless of where they live, will have the option of being recommended for missionary service beginning at the age of 18. As we prayerfully pondered the age at which young men may begin their missionary service, we've also given consideration to the age at which a young woman might serve. Today, I'm pleased to announce that able, worthy young women who have the desire to serve may be recommended for missionary service beginning at age 19 instead of age 21. We affirm that missionary work is a priesthood duty, and we encourage all young men who are worthy and who are physically able and mentally capable to respond to the call to serve. Many young women also serve, but they're not under the same mandate to serve as are the young men. We assure the young sisters of the church, however, that they make a valuable contribution as missionaries, and we welcome their service.
My name is Elder Zachary Lee Dotchkat, or some people know me as Zachary Boulanger, and I'm serving in the England Leeds mission from the Rocky View Ward.
My name is Elder Jacob Evans, Misión Uruguay Montevideo Oeste, Arbor Lake Ward.
My name is Elder Olguin. I'm serving in the Canada Winnipeg mission, and I come from the Arbor Lake Ward.
I'm Elder Milner from the Cochrane, Alberta Ward, and I'm serving in the Chile Santiago South Mission.
Hi, my name is Sister Pam. I'm in the Utah Salt Lake City Mission, and I'm in the Tuscany Ward.
I'm Elder Goff, serving in the California Irvine Mission from the Bow Valley Ward.
My name is Sister Zemp, and I'm serving in the Mississippi Jackson Mission. My home ward is Royal Oak Ward.
My name is Elder Brenton McMullen. I'm currently serving in the Canada Halifax Mission, and I'm from the good old Tuscany Ward.
Hello, my name is Sister Taylor. I'm serving in the England Manchester Mission, and I'm from the Cochrane Ward.
Hi, I'm Elder Jules. I'm serving in the Canada Montreal Mission, and my home ward is the Calgary 17th.
Sister Woodman, Mozambique Maputo Mission, 17th Ward.
My name is Elder Hinckley, and I'm in the Great Zambi Lusaka Mission, and I'm from Arbor Lake Ward.
Hi, I'm Sister Comfort. I'm from the Tuscany Ward, serving in the Canada Halifax Mission.
My name is Elder Raju. I'm currently serving in the Fiji Suva Mission, and my home ward is the Royal Oak Ward.
My name is Nikki Tagg, and I'm from the Brentwood Ward, or Tuscany Ward too.
I'm Elder Russell Pilling in the Canada Montreal Mission. I'm from the Cochrane Ward.
I am Sister Christina Turner, and I'm serving in the Canada Halifax Mission, and I'm from the Bow Valley Ward.
Elder Letheby, Philippines Legazpi Mission, Cochrane Ward.
My name is Elder Cacao. I am a missionary serving in the California San Diego Mission. My home ward is the 17th Ward.
Mr. Heinzelmeyer, and I'm serving in the Canada Winnipeg Mission.
My name is Elder Reed. I'm currently serving in the Oregon-Portland Mission, and I'm from the Arbor Lake Ward.
Hi everyone, my name is Garrett Godfrey. I'm serving in the Korea Daejeon Mission, and I'm from the Cochrane Ward.
Hello, I'm Elder Kwasny. I'm from the Tuscany Ward of the Calgary West Stake, and I'm here serving in the Spain Barcelona Mission.
Elder Copley, China Hong Kong Mission, Brentwood Ward.
I'm a missionary for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.
Soy misionero de la Iglesia de Jesucristo de los Santos de los Últimos Días.
안녕하세요. 저는 예수 그리스도의 유기 선교 교회 선교사입니다.
Oyaon Dionada Kolotu, Nilotu Jesu Christo, Nialondono Dandai, Ham Missionary He, Isimasi Kagijurgar, Anthem Dino, Ke Santo Kili.
Hindi li missionary. Lampingu a Yesu Christu, mamasiku umaliza.
Je suis missionnaire pour l'Église de Jésus-Christ des Saints des Derniers Jours.
你好，我是一个耶稣基督后期圣徒教会的传教士。
Legendary.
Some shocking good.
Exhausting.
Fantastic. And rewarding.
It's a blast.
Spectacular.
Frozen.
Alien.
Diverse.
Swag.
Metamorphosis.
Miracles.
Weird.
Mormon.
In our mission, our president wants us to be very dignified, and so we're not allowed to say the word awesome.
Chose Wananabu because the Fiji Suva mission is the best mission in the world, and I'm doing missionary work in the most beautiful place in the world, and it's also a tropical paradise.
There's no better place I'd rather be on my mission. I love the Maritimes.
I'm serving in Newfoundland right now, and that's their way of saying awesome. And I think my mission is awesome. I really love it.
It's been by far the best experience of my life, and I've loved it so much. And rewarding because it's been the most rewarding thing I've ever done. It's been something that I'll look back on for the rest of my life.
I'm enjoying so much what I do here on my mission as I serve the Lord.
On my mission, I've been able to help a ton of people, and I've been able to learn and grow so much. And God is really with us out here.
I have no idea what I'm saying when I call people on the phone or teach. This language is cray-cray.
There's a lot of different cultures in Montreal. There's everything from restaurants to people, so it's a really diverse place. It's super awesome.
The people here, they know how to dress. The streets are cool. There's lights everywhere. Moshi soil. Everyone's super stylish, and it's just a beautiful city and beautiful hills and trees. It's probably the most swag place on the earth.
Sometimes we might be scared of the unknown, and so we put ourselves in somewhat of a comfort cocoon, and we protect ourselves from the outside world of the things that we don't know. But then when we realize that God is with us, or that we realize that we should trust in God, then we burst forth and become glorious just as God would want us to be.
We see miracles every day, all the time. Heavenly Father is really preparing families to accept the gospel. When they do, their lives change and more miracles happen.
I live in Utah. Raw oyster, deep fried pork fat, and a capelin, which is a little fish, and innards, outers, and all is nasty.
Octopus that was in sauce that made it taste like the fires of Mordor.
Fish head and an eyeball by accident.
Cod tongues and seal flipper pie.
Chicken feet, like the little talons.
Carne asada fries. Basically, they just pile a ton of fries onto a plate with a ton of cheese, a ton of sour cream, a ton of guacamole, a ton of carne asada, and expect you to eat it. And after you eat it, you pay for it. In more than one way.
Brownies with beans.
Duck or fried pickles or shrimp gumbo.
Pig ears.
Pig's feet.
Chicken feet, fish eyeballs, and other unknown substances.
Curry fruit whipped cream.
Tripe. It had the texture of a bicycle tire.
Loot, which is a fertilized duck egg, and a scorpion pepper.
Either duck fetus or moose tongue.
It's carpincho. It's like a giant water rat.
Spending 6 months of the worst winter in 50 years in Newfoundland.
A woman on the street had contacted us and asked us to give her son a blessing who had been in an accident and was in excruciating pain, and he had lost an arm. We gave him a blessing, and immediately he was relieved of his pain and thanked us as he walked with us to the door.
Singing a hymn in the middle of the grocery store at the top of our lungs with a deaf girl. Nobody even looked twice. Welcome to the South.
Me and my trainer got robbed at gunpoint.
Almost getting hit by buses every single day.
We just baptized the family. My uncle actually taught the husband of that family when he served his mission in Fiji.
Going home from the metro once, and they had this drunk dude about to fall down. So I ended up like catching him. I ended up talking to him, and we were like on the floor with him laying on me. And I was like this, and he was just so drunk talking to me. And we had a good conversation. We were there for about an hour waiting for cops to show up.
Drunk people have been verbally harassing me on the street.
So we were hiking this huge mountain called Saddleback Mountain down here in Orange County, and there was a tarantula, and we all freaked out. It was awesome.
Driving in California is ridiculous, so that could be the craziest experience I've ever had. Or I almost got shot once. That was pretty crazy too.
Nothing unsafe, of course, but learning to drive stick shifts on the hills of Swaziland.
We have a member in our ward who is really funny, and he gave one of his tithing slips in an envelope to one of our investigators and not to one of Bishopric.
Being stuck in Flin Flon, Manitoba, which is about 9 hours north of Winnipeg, with a 320-pound mentally unstable elder.
Mission president, he changed my mission language to Hindi.
First day, I thought I asked a man on the street if we can call him later and teach him about Jesus Christ. I actually said, "You have called us before." He was shocked that I knew that he had called us before. Apparently he had called our church a few times and no one answered the phone. He gave up and went to another church. I had no clue. He then gave us his phone number. After the phone number exchange, my companion told me what happened and I was shocked. The gift of tongues is real, and this church is true.
When we went ice skating, when we went with all the Latinos, none of them had ever skated before. It was hilarious.
Two zones got together to play ultimate frisbee. A southern rainstorm came and just poured on us, but we kept playing. We were all covered from head to toe in mud, and we were slipping and sliding everywhere.
We went on a search to find puffins, which is a Newfoundland bird, and ended up going on a hike out to this lighthouse and picked some blueberries on the way, so it was a good time.
Playing sand volleyball with all the Tongans in my area.
Last Christmas Eve, when Naya and Makai Mercer got baptized. It was a Christmas miracle.
Chair football, because I always win.
Christmas tree hunting with this one family. And after Christmas tree hunting, we actually went bowling and then we had a lovely dinner.
Volleyball at the beach and hiking mountains called Sive.
We made matching skirts, my companion and I, and we sewed them by hand together.
All the missionaries came together for like sports, and we were playing touch rugby, and it was raining, there's lots of mud, like we're all soaked in the rain, and we're just like sliding around having so much fun, and at the end we're all soaked, all muddy.
All of us, the sister missionaries that are close in the area, we got to go out for lunch together, and then we went shopping, and it was a blast.
We went to a place called Gongju. Yeah, I don't understand the names here, it's all pretty weird. We saw huge 150-foot statues of Buddha, and we went through a temple, and then we sat on this old fortress that overlooks like this ancient city that used to be the capital of this old Korean dynasty. It was as the sun set over these mountains and this lake and this river, and then we had a bunch of authentic Korean food.
The number of immigrants that live in this country.
How much fun I've had on my mission. Because before I used to always think it was just work, 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 but you can have so much fun. I love being a missionary.
And I have a minute to myself.
The biggest surprise had to be that you don't change overnight. I thought I would come out here and just be this perfect missionary my first day.
All the dogs here, there are dogs everywhere in Chile. They run the street.
Probably been how much I love my mission. I thought I was really going to enjoy it, but I absolutely love it every day.
How much I love the people I serve.
Seeing people's lives change as we come in contact with them and share the gospel.
It's how much my mission can apply to everything in life.
Upon arrival to Malawi, I had gotten very sick. Within a couple of months, I had lost 50 pounds. Now I don't have a refrigerator and often go without power or water. My poor companions.
Is that it's South America and it's cold.
Typhoons, lots and lots of typhoons, and earthquakes and volcanoes almost erupting.